Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Well, currently I've got my voice thing sitting right here. The headphones are giving me a headache, so I really need to focus on getting something new in the future, but right now it's the best that I got. So, we are going to do a couple things of tarot reading. And if you've watched my last video, which was just put up there, this is going to be the follow-up for that video. So if you resonated with that video, maybe you'll resonate with these tarot readings. Now, if you don't resonate with these tarot readings, don't freak out. Still, hit like and subscribe. And as you hit like and subscribe, I can focus on those energies that are coming in, and I can help better doing a energy type of run. I can feel your energy and do better with the cards. I'm sorry. I've got notifications popping up, so just remember, sometimes these notifications that you have are a warning or a heads up to let you know. Don't mind the cat. She is... Come on, get moving, Reese's. She is all over the place today. She happens to be in heat, and this would be her first one, so she's just a little bit more chaotic. So she might start talking here in a little while, or I should say cooing. But I've already meditated on these cards. I'm just going to do a shuffle now to make sure that they're ready for us, and then we'll begin. So we were just talking in the video for the last one, my channel messages, about energy and how I've worked through it and how Spirit has given it to me. So I want to understand a little bit more and see if we can help you understand a little bit more. Why exactly are we going through these energy changes? What is it in this world, the collective, that it's grouped up? Everybody's in their own little group. Okay, what is it that these energies are trying to teach us, tell us, and acknowledge? So, let's go forward. This is my tarot cards. I have my meanings are on my phone, so if I lean to this side, it's because I'm just reading them. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read them without a problem. And then we've got the Enchanted Spell Oracle that will follow up with it. And then we've got the Shamanic Healing Oracles that will end with a little bit of help. So I'm going to slide these over so they're out of the way. Now, here in the future, which is not too far from here, I have other cards that we'll use. I have Sexual Tarot cards, I also have Dragon Fae cards, and I have Fairy Tarot cards. So we'll go with these, and if Spirit pushes out to do anything else, we'll do it with that too. So, let's start this off with a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, please bless us. Please bless this collective and those that are watching these videos. Please bless these cards and me and my energy. Please bless that our spirit guides and our angels are all blessed. They may be able to channel their messages to us properly and clearly so we may understand it. And God, please bless my soul, my heart, and all my love, because I send it out to those that are watching me so they may feel the abundance and love that you have given me on a daily basis. And in your name, amen. So, let's start. I am going to pull a couple cards. Sometimes they pop out and we'll take them. Sometimes they come out in groups, but I'm only currently going to do 1 or 2 cards at a time. And from there, we'll figure it out. So, Spirit has given us 1 card to work with. This one will be the 5 of Swords. So, the 5 of Swords we have here, I could show you the picture of it. It looks like he's holding his swords and he's watching for his ships to come in. So when it comes down to it, the 5 of Swords is an unrealistic attitude that may be causing you to experience defeat. Your mistake will cause pain. Be realistic in your expectations in order to succeed and move past the conflict. You can take your losses with grace, but do not give in to despair. You can create victory from the results of any defeat. This would be an Aquarius card. So, if you're sitting there pondering all your mistakes and all the choices you made in your life, Spirit's asking you to let that go. You know, you can't sit there and hold on all these burdens and all these choices and negative energy that you had in your life and watch your ships come in, because they won't come in for you in the way that you imagine and in the way that you want it to. You know, you'll find yourself going through the same exact cycle all over again with somebody new in order for Spirit to help you learn the lesson that you were supposed to learn in the first place. So, Spirit, can I have a card that goes with the Five of Swords that will help them understand what was the next step they need to take in their life? Spirit, can I have another card for the Five of Swords, please? See, you can't sit here and worry about your burdens. You've got to let them go because Spirit does have something better coming for you. Okay, we've got 2 flipped upside down here. Let's see. Do we have any more in here? Nope. Okay. Now, Spirit has given us the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. So the person here is probably going to be upset about a lot. I get that. I really do. You know, you've got this 9 of Pentacles here, so this was in the past. We have many situations. You're worrying about your issues from the past. What did you do in the past that caused it issues? You have the pleasure you experienced was earned by your achievements. Though the rewards of recent projects are not yet obvious, you will receive abundance for your work. And the solution you've been seeking will arrive and relieve you of the stress you are associated with your problem. There are new challenges waiting for you to dispel your feelings of dissatisfaction. The void you're experiencing will not be remedied by the challenges, but the rewards will help you be content. So, even though that you're worried about all your burdens from the past and confused, upset, and frustrated about what things have happened, Spirit's trying to tell you, but look what you've got. Those challenges aren't something that you should be worrying about. It's what the achievements that came from it and what you learned from those challenges. Because there are situations, and then you got the 3 of Swords here. So this person here, it looks like they got themselves in a bit of a pickle, and they're very, very worried about it. You know, you're so worried about all the stress in your life that you're not seeing what you really, truly have. The Spirit's trying to tell you. You know, you're going to sit here and stress yourself out about these challenges coming in your life that you're not going to see the abundance that you currently have because of them challenges. So, you will soon experience an intense emotional upheaval. Period of suffering will lead you to a better future. The path ahead of you is being cleared to make room for something new. It is your decision how to make use of the opportunities in store. There was a great emotional or physical pain that you're still nursing. Let go of the accountability. May allow you to embrace the opportunity and create something new provided by the recent destruction of something you loved. So this person's worried about something they've done in their past. Sometimes the 3 of Swords is telling me, you know, you cheated, infidelity, or the 3 of Swords means that something seriously happened and it was more than just one time. Okay? So you found yourself confronted with a lot of challenges. This person particularly has confronted himself with 3 massive challenges. Well, when it comes down to it, Spirit's still trying to tell you, don't focus on those challenges that you just had, that heartache, regret, and loss. They want you to move forward. They want you to accept the accountability for what you did, not the other person's accountability. And then they want you to worry about you, because you have so much coming in for you. You've got these 2 cups, but you're so worried about the 3 that you fell. We have the 5 of Cups out. Okay. So you've got these 5 cups. You're more worried about what's fallen over and destroyed versus what you currently have right now. And that's what Spirit wants you to see. Quit worrying about what happened in the past. Quit worrying about how it fell apart. Quit worrying about who did what to do it. Take accountability for what you did, whether it's accountability to yourself or accountability by speaking to the person that you did it to. You know, sometimes it takes you being open and vocalizing what you did for you to forgive yourself and move forward. Because you were in a state of an abundance. You had things that came to you. But you're so focused on the current situation, whether it was you that did this or somebody that did it to you. You're so focused on this that you're not even noticing the 2 cups that you already currently have, even after all this destruction. So why don't you focus on that? That's what Spirit really needs you to say, because when you focus on what you have currently in your life, like those 2 cups that are sitting there, you find yourself in the position of being happy content, safe. You can find enjoyment in little things in life. So what came out after that was the King of Swords and the Emperor. Honestly, the Emperor was the first one that popped up, and then the King of Swords. So, let's see. We've got the Emperor here, and the Emperor... Sorry, I still do have a cold. Alright, so there may be an... I know why I'm having trouble. Let's pop these babies back on. Okay. There may have been a moment where someone in the position of authority offers to help you. In any form, the more experienced hand that has come to help you may be more capable than yours. Protecting your loved ones is most important, but those in leadership position must know how to compromise. Beware of overly dependent people. So the more that you focus on these negative, you see the three, he's looking at the three that have already fallen over. The more you focus on that negative, you become the emperor who is now put in the position of being compromising. You know, this person is authority, he's a father figure. Masculine, he's rational and stable. This is what they want you to focus on, being that person. You know, so you can move forward and you can be who you want to be for you and not for those people around you. Quit focusing on what you lost. Quit focusing on the heartbreak that you caused and or was caused to you. Quit focusing on what you had materialistic value-wise in the past, because that there is what got you to this point. You were so focused on building all your abundance and bringing in money and bringing in people and bringing in friendship and love and kindness and all that stuff, but you weren't doing it in the right way. You were doing it to the point where you were worried about everything going on while you're doing it, that this is what came out of it. You know, you messed up or they messed up. What if the person got into a relationship but didn't tell you about it, and then you find out about it and now you're worried about all that stress, okay? Or vice versa. You got into a situation, your partner found out about it, and then they left, and then now you're in the situation where you're just thinking about it constantly, but you're not making any fruitful efforts to move forward. And that is where they're having issues with connecting to you, because they don't want you to keep looking at these cups that have fallen. They want you to be that person that wants to be a father figure, stable and abundant. And right now, they want maturity, they want authority, assertiveness, legal, leadership. You know, you might be to the point now where, say you are getting a divorce, just like I said in my video last. You're now going through legal situation. You know, you found yourself in a situation where you're focused on this. You lost all this. It brought you heartache and pain. And then you're now focusing on all that heartache and pain, that you're not going to become the emperor that you want to be in your life, that you're now going through the King of Swords stage, which is you have to rely on your strength and your intellect, looking ahead and taking authority into account, and figure out the authority might help you set your plans in motion. There's an opposition to your ultimate goals. Superior intellect will lead you to past the destructive barrier. You'll find fulfillment in organizing those around you as a leader. So if you take the moment to see all this right here, you're focused on the past. You had this abundance. Three of Swords came into your life. It destroyed everything. You're so focused on what fell over and emptied out that you don't see what's in front of you. That you're so stuck in this mental mind frame that they want you to move forward. You know, they want you to take leadership for what is in your life and the people around you to make sure that you're on the right path. We're going to pull one more card from this, Spirit. And when the time comes, you will be ready. You will be ready to move forward and do the things that you need to do. But you have to focus on what's right and what's wrong. Because right now, you're not giving yourself the credit that the accountability for what you did in the situation in order to take the leadership of people around you. All right, so the first card that came out was the Knight of Cups. You have somebody coming into your life that is bringing you a cup of love. Whether that cup of love is something that is good for you, or the cup of love from the person in the past who destroyed everything. Everything fell apart for them, and now they're coming forward. So it all depends on what exactly resonates better with you. So the Knight of Cups we have here is coming with a cup. Staying focused and following your most passionate beliefs will lead you to progress towards your goals. You will find peace and deep meaning connections with others. And an important offer or invitation will arrive suddenly and unexpectedly. In the past, you were caught slightly off guard with a new direction and ideas, and others is natural for your unique perspective. All right. So the person that's coming to you is going to catch you off guard. They're going to bring you a cup of love. They're going to show you that if you stay, Spirit's saying, if you stay focused and follow your intuition, you will know what this person is coming here for and the reason behind it. And then after the Knight of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords. And then the Seven of Swords itself, hold on, I'm just trying to get this up and running. So the Seven of Swords we have here is your success in the future depends on your ability to overcome opposition. The strategy you choose will determine whether or not you suffer losses or come out ahead. Assessing the opposition will make your actions better informed. The best way through a recent conflict will be through diplomacy and cleverness, and avoid overt confrontations. So if you want to bring in this cup of love to that person, or this person wants to bring that cup of love in you, they've got to drop their burdens. They got to drop the stress, and they've got to give you something better than what they're giving you in this cup. You know, this person here, if it's coming from the cards, this person here has been focused more on their past. They've been working on everything that they've done wrong, or something has been done wrong to them. They've lost the abundance in their life because they chose to focus on this, and the negative energies that have been brought to them, which caused the Three Swords. Whether it was a relationship cheating situation, or if it was just lying and deceiving somebody in general. And now, after all that's said and done, you're sitting here focusing on your Five of Cups. You know, the 3 cups that have fallen over and spilt everywhere, you're more focused on that. But in this situation, you've got 2 people. One standing its ground, assertive, confident, doing what it needs to do. You got another one that's up in arms, defending, protecting, and honoring. You know, so whether or not one of these are yours versus the other one being the other person, somebody's bringing you a cup of love. But this cup of love is filled with a lot of stress from the past. Spirit wants you to understand that whether you accept the cup of love or deny it, that you have to do it with diplomacy and confidence. And on to note with that situation, we've got the Devil card that comes out. So this is more of a temptation. The person that's coming to you is trying to tempt you back into the situation, it seems like. You know, you don't want to see yourself back there. You already see all the stress that came with carrying all them swords and just watching them. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles sitting there, and you know you had the abundance in the past. You know you did. But you're so stressed about all that stuff and that heartache that you're just worried about these cups that you dropped. Spirit wants you to take on the Emperor and the King of Swords energy. So when this person from the past comes back with their cup, that you could see what is there. You could see what it is they're carrying. You can understand the concept of what the Devil card is trying to tell you. Not all of it's going to be easy, but in all honesty, it's something that has to happen, because maybe you didn't learn a lesson. That's why you're focused on those 3 cups in the past. Maybe you're so worried about what happened to you in the current situation that you just want to take that past back because it was better that way than it was now. Well, currently, that's not the best choice, Spirit's saying. They need you to see the bigger picture. What is it that you're really coming at here for? What is it they are really coming at you for, you know? So we're going to pull a couple more cards from the Enchanted Spell Oracle here. which is the Medieval Hedge with Magic guidebook. Go with it. So we're going to do this. Divination, which is the Five of Swords. Spirit was just trying to get you to notice, to illuminate what was going on in your life. You had love. So this Three of Swords here is filled with the love card here, which comes to the terms of this was a third party situation. Somebody was in a situation where they either were cheating or considering it. And then you've got the Five of Cups, which is a rebirth. You were given the opportunity for a rebirth, but you're not focusing on that rebirth right now. You are focusing on the past. Spirit then has the Emperor here, which it gives you the strength, which was I was saying with strength. Emperor has strength. Gave you the strength for healing. So instead of going out in arms and defend yourself for everything, you have been using that strength to heal. Now that you're working on this healing process and you're moving forward, you've got that Nine of Cups, which is beauty. You have inspiration and shine. So when it comes down to it, is this person beautiful? Is that what the pull or attraction is for you? Is this person beautiful? Is it inside and out? So if this is the person that cheated, I'm just going to go with two sides of the story because it could either be you. You switch it to see how it fits, okay? This person cheated. The other person found out. It was illuminated for them. And what was illuminated was the fact that the person was actually in another relationship. Spirits and guides gave that person the opportunity to rebirth, whether it was both people or just a single person that was in the situation. They gave you the strength. They shown you where to find the strength. They gave you the healing. They shown you where to find the healing. But this person's coming back with a cup of love because you're beautiful. They're coming to you because you give them inspiration. They're coming to you because you shine. Now, you need to understand, I'm going to move this down just a little bit so you can see these cards a little better. That's better. Okay. So I want to pull one more card, and I'm going to do this from the Shamanic Oracle so we can understand what these three are meaning to go with these three. Because right now we know the King of Cups is coming with his cup of love. We also know that the person he's coming to is carrying at least burdens. 4 swords. They left 3 behind. But this person's coming to somebody who's already left them behind. But what is really pushing them? Because the Devil card's sitting here. The Devil card isn't the best, but it is a compromise to doing something that wasn't the best for them. Alright. Spirits and guides. I already checked these. Let's shuffle them a couple times and then we'll start doing it. So we've got beauty here, inspiration, and shine. When the time comes, you'll understand there are many choices that have to be made. You can't just use physical beauty for it to be your inspiration in order to shine. You need to understand that everybody's different. Everybody's made from different fabrics of life. So look deeper. Look deeper. This person might come off to you as extremely handsome and charming and loving and kind, but you need to look deeper. You need to have the inspiration to want to look deeper because you know what was already happening. You already know what happened because you left the situation. I have a flipper in here, which is the inner journey. So this person is either going on an inner journey or you are. Whether this person is going on an inner journey for himself or themselves or herself, whichever, or you are. Spirit, can I have one more card for the inner journey to understand this just a little bit more? Spirit. So the inner journey is usually going to your shadow side, thinking about all the negative things that you've done in your life or have done to you and working through it step by step. I also see the Death card in here too, so. The person that's coming to you is doing it because you bring inspiration, you shine, you're beautiful. But Spirit has been having you on this inner journey to bring you into balance. Because after all this happened, you were completely out of balance. They literally had to pick you up off the ground and move you forward. So if you're moving into balance now, you've got this person bringing you a cup of love. Spirit, we've got a lot coming here. And it brings you with unlimited possibilities. All right. Now let's start questioning these cards. Okay. Well, you've got a person from the past with the Five of Swords. Spirit, what card can I have for the Five of Swords? Spirit, what cards can I have from the Five of Swords? Spirit, what would be the best card for the Five of Swords to understand better what is going on? Ancient Wisdom and Divination. So, this looks like a person who walked away. Just give this a minute. Breathe it out. This person walked away. This person was listening to the ancient wisdom within them, that there's something going on. They used divination in order to find out. Illumination happened during divine timing. When divine timing came, it was apparent that there was more than just one person involved in this situation. That love was the biggest factor in it. Like, is this where it was meant to be? Is it being put in the right place? So this person was using the ancient wisdom and divine timing to understand what was going on. And what they found out was that there was a cheater in the situation. Whether it was mental, physical, or spiritual, it was still cheater. We got a couple flip cards in the deck too. This is a teaching moment. Whether this was a teaching moment for you, a teaching moment for them, it was still a teaching moment. Now, this death card keeps popping up, so I wonder where it's coming from. You have a teaching of feminine energy. I'm going to add these all together because it came up with death. Yep. So, what Spirit's telling me is, and this person had a lot of problems, stress, issues plaguing them. So, they walked away. In divine timing of the situation, and with the wisdom that they were given, they realized that this Nine of Pentacles was not meant for them. That even though they built that up so much that it was time to walk away, they needed to honor their energy. They needed to teach that person a lesson. And in that situation, there became a death. The death of a relationship, the death of the future for them. But we still have a person sitting here, whether it's you or them, or it could be both of you guys, that are sitting here and thinking about what was lost. You know, you still have a future. You still have them two cups sitting right there in front of you, but you're so focused on the past and what you've done that you're not working on it. I mean, you've got so much sexual energy coming through here. It's got to be this person in the past who left you, or you left them, had to rework. Sorry, I had to let the cat out. All right. So you've got this person with sexual energy. This person, instead of focusing on the cups they had in front of them, they focused on that energy right there. And that might have gotten them the problem to begin with, if you think about that. Well, sexual energy, cheating. This person left because of cheating. The person was in another relationship with somebody else and didn't tell them, that wasn't honest with them. I'll take that one, Spirit, because you already had it flipped. It will go with the other card. Make sure there's nothing else. Okay. Well, when it came from the sexual energy, it was an emotional release. So, let's do this from the benefit of the doubt. Let's go in a little deeper now. Okay. Stripping the illusions at the bottom of the deck. Normally I don't look, but I did this time. Alright, let's strip the illusion. This person in the past was so focused on the burdens that they were going through that they messed it all up. They found themselves going through relationships, whether it was just talking or not, but it led to more. You know, if you're in a relationship that's not going well and you guys aren't communicating, you got a lot of emotional built up. The best way for you to get rid of all that is an emotional release. Now, most people recommend you to do it with your partner because it's a lot smarter. Because, things can happen, kind of like STDs or pregnancies, especially if you're stepping outside of your marriage. Well, it looks like this person was using his sexual energy for an emotional release instead of actually using his emotions as a release. And it seems like it's put them in the position of the Emperor mode now, which is they need strength for healing, whether it's mental healing, physical healing, or spiritual healing, or just all three. This person is definitely in this position of healing. What they want to do is to bring in the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Because this person's beautiful, it gives them inspiration and they make them shine. But from what I'm seeing here is Spirit had them both on an inner journey, or just a single person. I'm going to say both. Spirit had them both on an inner journey for moving into balance, for the unlimited possibilities. So it wasn't a big old bad change in the long run. It looks like it was a meant to be divine timing kind of deal. Both people weren't on the right path. They weren't situating themselves so they would grow together. They were growing apart. Stripping the illusions is what the Spirit wanted done. They wanted to make sure the people around them knew what was going on in the situation, what was going on. Because it could be that one person that's in this situation was going around and living a duality life. Now, I'm not using these as a reading because I'm not. This is all channeled messages and what I'm getting, okay? Strength of duality. So, this person has been living in a state of depression, of negativity, and pain. They've held on to it with all their strength. This person did a lot in the past. It was a lot of pain from a third-party situation. It was pain and hurt from the emotional release from the sexual energy that they had. But whether it was put into the right situation, I guess will be their situation, okay? Not yours. So the person that they've put themselves into, they have a lot of strength in them still. And they're healing. They're living a dual life where they can live in their emotions and their feelings, but they can continue moving forward doing the good work they're supposed to do. The King of Swords. See, you put yourself up in arms. In doing so, you are healing. Whether you're healing in the right way or the wrong way, it all depends, because you've got a lot of self-love here. You're learning to heal yourself by loving yourself. Making sure you're taking the showers, making sure you're eating those meals, making sure you're not doing them drugs that get yourself numbed up to the situation around you. And this is a struggle for them. This really is, because that's all they've known in their life is just to turn to these things, these addictions, in order to heal. But it's not the right path for them. This isn't what Spirit wanted them to do. They wanted them to move forward in the best possible way for themselves. For the King of Cups here, I've got a lot of cards that just flipped, so let's see what we got. All right, we've got the first, which is new beginnings. This person wants to come in with new beginnings, okay? This person has retreated. They want to bring you joy, but they're in this position of letting you go. Because they also can tell their situation just as bad, if not worse. They realize that they can't bring this abundance to you, that this isn't going to be fair, but they're still going to, because they love you and they care for you and they can't help themselves. But what Spirit wants you to really understand for the Seven of Swords is that even though that you care and love for this person, it needs to go slow and steady, because you're still making your home. You're still making a place for you. Why are you going to jump into the situation when you just left it from the situation? You know what I mean? Why are you going to put yourself through so much heartache and pain when you're going through an ascension period and they want you to take it easy? This death card, this devil card we have here, it's the death for the psychic development. the changes. You going out of your way to take your own life in your own hands, to drop your Five of Swords, to accepting the illumination, the divine timing, the death of the relationship, and the energies that you're trying to teach them, to the emotional release and the sexual energy release and the rebirth that that person gave through, to the strength that they have in the struggling of healing. You have somebody coming in who wants to give you new beginnings of joy and letting go of the past. This person has worked slow on their home and their environment, and they're not going through an ascension. But this person coming in has got a lot of healing and work to do. You know, there's unlimited possibilities as long as you're moving in balance with your inner journey. The death of the psychic development. I want to dig a little bit deeper on this one because it could go a couple different ways here. Let's see. Spirit, what do we have for psychic development and the death card? Spirit. Let's take these three since they flew. Sorry. We got Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands. We're going to lose some space here. Uh-oh. All right, so we got the King of Wands. Let's pull up this to make sure we're doing this right, because something comes up when I read these a little bit better. So, to go with the psychic development and the death, you will succeed if you gain help promoting your ideas. There will be an increase of inspiration to help others around you. The future will bring you success in your professional life, good investments. The prudent spending will outweigh the risk you take, and the strong conviction you have to show will grant many opportunities. This is an authority figure, financial gain, honest and trustworthy, meditation, and professional. So they want you to sit there and think. They really do. They want you to meditate on this situation. If you just went through all this, you put so much energy, whether it's positive or negative, into this, that they want you to meditate on it to make sure that you're making the right choices so that the financial abundance will come back to you of what you lost. And we got the swords here, which is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is, do not use fear using your own judgment to determine the path for yourself. If you ignore your feelings and beliefs and believe others over yourself, you will miss the opportunity, the important chances to change your life. The desire to avoid confrontation stems from your aversion to causing others pain. This is an admirable trait, but may prevent you from acting in your best interest. This person is constraint, delusional, frustration, obstacles, and restriction. So you've got this person who really, 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 really wants to move forward in their abundance. They've got that will and strength, but Spirit's telling them they want to meditate on that. And then you've got this person who is listening to others above all else and not themselves. They're not listening to their instincts or their ways. They're listening to what people are saying to them versus what they are saying to themselves. Because Spirit's bringing you that cup. You know, this cup of love that's coming in doesn't have to be a new relationship. You need to understand that. This love is self-love. This is that self-love that you need that helps you through the struggle of your healing. You need to have more self-love for you. Spirit is giving you this opportunity. Maybe they have taken everything from you. Your job, your resources, your vehicles, you name it. They took it. Your loved ones, your family, your home. They need you to see that there is a way to bring that financial abundance right on back to you, but you have to have the belief and the trust in doing it. And Spirit's offering this to you as long as you're willing to sit down, meditate, and think about the things coming in your life. You know, you've got this psychic development that's coming up, and this might be the gift that God's trying to give you, a new beginning. The Fool card just came up for that. So you've got a new beginning coming in for you. You've got this one chance and opportunity for you to be able to sit back, realize what it is that you're doing in your life, to be able to move forward. You're learning to be beautiful. You're learning your inspiration, and you're learning to shine. And you got this person who notices. They want to come in and they want to offer you a new beginning. They want to offer you their love, and they want you to let go. They want to be, joy to come back in. But you're in the position of an ascension where you're working on your home. You're going slow and steady. Spirit wants you to, think about what's really going on in your life. You've got the 5 of Wands that come up with this Fool card. There will be an opportunity in the future that requires you to tame your boldness in order to succeed. No one can decide your actions but you, so rely on your strength and will to achieve balanced progress. The battles you have faced have led you to a boldness of character. This is a valuable trait, but only in moderation. Facing advisory requires tact, and it may feel as though your progress is too far delayed by the obstacles in your path. You have anxiety, conflict, disagreement, strife, and struggle. So you have a new beginning from all these problems coming into your life. Or your new beginning is what's coming in. You are going to be coming into a state of anxiety, conflict, disagreement, strife, and struggle. So you've got this person here who's gone through all this, and now they want to come back and offer you a cup of love. But you've gone through all this ascension, making a home, going slow and steady for yourself. You're in the state of, thinking of what you want. You're tied up with all your past problems that you don't even see this cup of love that was being given and offered to you. But if you think about the messages that Spirit's trying to give us, which is these 3 right here, which is your inner journey brings you into balance and unlimited possibilities. This goes hand in hand with the beauty, the inspiration, and the shine. The beauty of your inner journey, moving into balance with your inspiration and unlimited possibilities to shine. And then you've got this Devil energy with the psychic development, and the Fool card with new beginnings, and the 5 of Wands, which is the new beginning is a state of anxiety and conflict. So you need to use that psychic abilities that are coming in, your instinct, your intuition, in order to be able to bring in your new beginning. So you can work through all these feelings and state of anxiety and stress and fear. I'm going to push this all back together. I'm going to put these cards away, and then we're going to restart another spread because we're getting kind of full here and I'm running out of cards. And I don't want to use the other tarot card just yet. So, this person has been through a lot, They've literally watched their world fall down around them. They were in a steady relationship. It was abundant. Then they found out this person brought in another relationship, causing pain and heartache and stress. But they still believe that those 3 things, those cups that fell over, are what was important. But it's leaving them in this state of anxiety and depression where they need the strength to be able to heal and move forward. This Knight of Cups coming in with the 7 of Swords. This person's bringing in what they think they need. But whether or not is what Spirit's trying to tell them, that's where the Death card with the Devil and the psychic development is you're not listening to what your soul's telling you. You're not understanding what it is they want you to see, because you had love in your life, but you chose to ignore it and move forward with another situation. Whether you're the one that walked out of the situation because it was happening to you, or whether you did the situation and they walked out on you, you take it how it resonates. All right, now that my card's sitting up there, we're going to go through this, make sure they're all upright the right way. All right. Do another shuffle. Spirit and guides. We understand that this person went through a lot of stress and struggle. We understand that they're healing, that they live by their faith, that you have given them this opportunity to have love in their life. You're giving them this cup. Whether this cup is something that they need to learn from, or this is like karma coming back, good karma. You know what I mean? That is the deciding factor. So Spirit, what about this cup of love that's coming in? What is it about this Knight of Cups? There was a Tower moment in the past, bringing the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles. King of Wands and the Sun. And then you have the Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like this Empress had a massive Tower moment in the past. You know, and she's gone out in her life in the world to make money, offering her pentacles in order to bring back abundance, which is what was on the bottom, 10 pentacles. Okay. This person was trying to bring back abundance, but she in her life found somebody, this King of Wands, who brought the world to her. But let's see. I really need to get more before I can keep going. Unlimited possibilities. Ooh, look at that. The card was in the wrong place. This is, again, the King of Swords. So we're going to put that over there. Because normally I don't mix them up wrong. How I missed that, I don't know. Okay, so something's backwards in here, and it wasn't before. So let's see what flipped. Okay. Alright. So, Spirit, can we get a little more information on the Tower in this spread, please? You've got the Tower moment that was in the past. Tell me, Spirit, a little bit about this Tower moment in the past. The truth came out. So, in the past, there was truth about this infidelity. And then you've got this Empress alone. She's just sitting in there thinking, learning. She used her psychic abilities to discover the truth of the past. And realizing this put her in this state of choice, of unlimited possibilities coming to her. Whether it is a new love, money, support. But she's been moving slow and steady. It's coming slow and steady to her. This King of Wands in here is moving into balance. The balance they're moving into is probably of the healing and the problems in their life they've gone through. And the Sun comes right on afterwards, which is joy. So this Queen, or this Empress, found the truth out, using her instincts. But slow and steady, she moved into balance. And this King of Wands has offered her joy in the Sun and self-love. And now as she's moving forward, slowly but steadily, to that Ten of Pentacles, she's got this Knight of Wands coming into her life, trying to offer her. There's 2 cards there. It bringing in some feminine energy, for sure. Honoring your energy, masculine and feminine. So you've got this Knight of Swords that's coming in. And you're in the position now of honoring what energy you do have. You've got your masculine energy and your feminine energy. And people do have that in both of them, male or female. The Page of Cups, Spirit. Ooh, that one flew. This Page of Cups that's here is going through an ascension for a new day. So this person here, it looks like they have 2 coming to her. She has a choice, huh? So this person, this female, this Empress, found out the truth about something using her instincts and her gifts. You know, she walked away to earn her abundance and her financial gain because she realized it's something that she needed to focus on. She's moving in her balance. This person that came into her life, this King of Wands, brought her joy, the Sun, and self-love, teaching her how to love herself, to be happy again. And this Knight of Then you got this Knight of Wands down here who has been teaching her how to honor her energy in masculine and feminine. And then you've got this Page of Cups who's coming to you because they have ascended to a new day. The World card came up with abundance. So one of these two bring in abundance. Spirit wants you to choose because you have unlimited possibilities here. Unlimited possibilities, but it's going to be a struggle. Spirit, can I have one more card for the Knight of Wands? Spirit, can I have one more card for the Knight of Wands? That's a lot of one cards, honey. That's a lot of one cards. So we're going to see what these said and I'll put them back, okay? This Knight of Wands went through a transformation and forgiveness, bringing in their creativity, retreat, and discernment. This Knight of Wands, and this could be her, learn to honor her energy. Learning to give herself in the way that is necessary. She has been going through an ascension time where she has became a new person, kind of like a phoenix rebirth. This is bringing in her the world and an abundance, whether the abundance is financial or spiritual or mental or love. We'll all decide on the situation, but the unlimited possibilities will be a struggle to get there because it takes time and energy to be able to make it. And then we have, for the unlimited possibilities and struggle, death and new beginning. So this person found out the truth about a situation. She used her gifts and her intellect to be able to move forward. She's now focusing on her pentacles, moving slow and steady forward. She's found herself moving into balance. She's found self-love and joy. She's learned, to learn to I can't talk. She's learned to distinguish between her energies, the feminine and the masculine, and honoring herself. She has moved through her ascension to a new day, starting a new beginning. The world is bringing her abundance, but it's going to be a struggle to get to those possibilities and a new beginning. It's not all going to be difficult, but it definitely is going to be hard. Spirit, can I have a card for the Ten of Pentacles, please? We have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I want to know a little bit more about these two cards because these are separate energies coming in for this person. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, I got two cards here. So we got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a gift, and Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is this person coming to you. They are in a state of anxiety, conflict, disagreement, strife, or struggle, whether it's mental or physical. The bottom of the card says 9, so it's more mental than anything. So this person that's coming to you wants to give you this opportunity, the money and the wealth, but they're working on themselves still. They're working through the anxiety and trying to understand what it is they want in their life. And then the Seven of Pentacles is the final one for that. Let's see what this is. Pentacles. 7. Business, trade, long-term success, occupation, preservation, and wealth. The long period of hard work you are currently in will bring you to much more personal growth and achievement. Your path will be long, but the rewards will be great if you can continue without losing determination or vigor. So this person who is going through, again, the Nine of Swords, mental conflict, it's saying that put some hard work, put some effort to it, and you will find yourself in that abundance. What is this, Spirit? Not very often we do this flip like this in my hand. Got the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, the King of Cups, and Death. This King of Cups put himself into a situation where he had to walk away from a lot. The choices that he made brought the death to the situation. We have the death card here twice in this thing. Let's see. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Got the death card twice now. So the choice that you have coming in is to move forward with your pentacles. The Spirit is trying to offer you. And the person that's coming to you has made some choices. This person had a King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, Six of Swords, and Death. So this is a king that offered his Ace of Cups to a third-party situation. Now he's in the current position of Six of Swords, going into Death, which is the end of the relationship. So let's read what Six of Swords says so we can understand it. A journey, better future, escape, leftover challenges, and travel. There will be a change in your life for better. A burden challenge that you'll face may yield new path. The challenges you face will eventually overcome the struggles that are necessary to provide you with the growth you need to find your way to a better future. So this person overcame a huge hurdle while staying true to herself. She has understand the objective to develop her psychic development. She used it to figure out the truth. She is now working on her pentacles with that gifts that she has, which will bring her in a movement to balance with a King of Wands. And this person will give her the joy with self-love that she deserves. Now, this King of Wands that we have, this Knight of Wands that we have down here, has been teaching or has been learning about honoring their energy. And a lot of this has to do with sex. This person is learning to where they're supposed to put it and what they're supposed to do with it. And then it brings in their ascension with a new day. This is the world, which is abundance for the struggle of unlimited possibilities and a new beginning. So, I am going to send energies of love and support and blessings out to this person that's going through all this stress and tribulations in their life. You are strong enough to move forward. You are strong enough to finish what it is that you need to finish in order to be who you need to be. Don't allow this person from the past to continue holding you down. Work forward. You're already halfway there. Continue. You know, the person comes into your life and offering you this love. You don't have to take it. You can think about it. You don't have to rush. You can think. You know, they've already went through so many problems and issues and challenges in their life. Maybe it's time for you both to take your turn to go on opposite direction to learn about yourselves. So, I'm going to leave this spread alone. I'm going to pull one more card from the Fairy Oracles that I have back here, or Fairy Tarot, which is Doreen Virtue and Ravelyn Valentine. These are a little bit more difficult to shuffle. Always end up leaving a few on the table. So, Spirit, can you give me a couple cards that will help this person as they move forward through their conflictive issues so they can succeed in their future, whether it is building abundance of financial. Whoa! All right, so the one that fell out first was the one on the bottom. We'll take it. And this one is Ace of Spring. It's time to take actions. Be fearless and happy. Pursue your most insured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. So you've already been shown that you have opportunities for financial abundance. Spirit has already told you this on many different occasions. And this card's telling you now it's time to move forward. You can't keep sitting there reminiscing about the past in hopes that it's going to fix itself. You actually have to get out there and start doing the work yourself so they can bring it in. Because just like Spirit says, they can't give you something unless you are ready. The delays are over, unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. You got the High Priestess, which is trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Because you have unfounded fear, focusing on the worst case scenario, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So Spirit's telling us that you need to get out of your head. You need to take action, be fearless, and pursue it. Whether it's a person or your dreams or your financial abundance, it is time. Spirit has already said this many times. Protect your fruits of your labor. Prepare for possible challenges that lay ahead. Environmental conservation. So don't go spending your money. Don't go out of your way to help and give away what you've already got, because there's going to be some challenges coming, but you can't focus on those challenges and the fear of what is going to happen. You need to trust your intuition and take action. The delays are now over. It is time for you to move forward. This is what Spirit's been trying to tell us on many occasions. You've got the Emperor and the Princess of Autumn. The Emperor is using logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. It's time for you to take control and be who you need to be. Do it with love, hope, and security. And happy news about your career. Promotions or scholarships. Well thought out plans go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So you've already set yourself up. You've already gotten there. This card's telling us that you've got something coming in that you're going to enjoy for the rest of your life. But you need to get up. You need to get moving. You need to stop worrying about the fear. Use your intuition, because your delays are over. Protect what you make, because you using your logic will bring in your abundance. And I want to send you guys all so much love and light. Thank you so much for joining. Hit subscribe, share it, and follow me. I am absolutely tickled pink to be able to sit here and do this. I enjoyed it a lot, and I hope you got some answers out of it. I know not a lot of this is going to resonate completely with what your situation is, but I hope what does resonate, you're able to take from it and get some good answers. So thank you for joining me. This is Blowing Away the Fog with Trina, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.